off on a bit of a road trip today. Quite exciting. So, sorry, there's a sign there that said borehole. I thought it said butthole for a second. So we're off to Ironbridge, which is a very picturesque part of the country. And it's a sort of place where you live if you want a good quality of life. Not like shitty old Manchester, where I'm leaving to go to this beautiful part of the country. So the reason for the trip is we're going seeing Guy and the new Archive X base. And the reason for that is we're talking Archive X paint and Boushh helmets. But to sweeten the deal, we're also going to be looking at his setup and seeing his Y-wing. But to sweeten the deal even more, his buddy Lee is making a very limited number of Boushh maquettes based on the original ILM maquette. And it's all from found parts. I was lucky enough to get Lee to agree to sell me one of them, and it's ready, and I'm going picking it up because I do not trust this thing being sent in the post. I've got a hunger in my belly. So we just visited Archive X. Always a pleasure to see Guy. Really nice to meet Lee again. It's been a very long time since I spoke with Lee. But yeah, what a setup. What a setup. I'm so jealous. Very envious. Love what he's doing there. Beautiful part of the country. So yeah, great to thrash out some ideas about how this helmet's painted and the colours, pick up some extra paint that we need, and man, that Boushh maquette, oh my god, I'm doubly excited to actually get one of these finished Boushh helmets now to display with that maquette, because that is just stunning. So all in all, a great day. Move the Boushh helmet project forward that little bit more. So here we are, back in the studio, hit the ground running. Thought we'd do a little bit of a recap, show you where we're at, because a lot of jobs finishing, like these for example. Snow Trooper busts. Been waiting a while, and here they are. Wait no longer. They're all shipping out, complete. Back on the Boba Fett's, finishing off the Boba Fett helmets. The amount of Black Friday stuff really held us up on these, so I'm really glad to be back on these. Got 4 or 5 ready to go, and then we've got a whole smattering of them over there that are going to get complete, and then they'll be going. So it's nice to get a load of these jobs that have been outstanding finished, so that we can get straight into a new exciting project. One thing that we can't really show at the moment, because Si's been ill since Celebration, caught the Celebration lurgy, is the wedge helmet, but that is coming and there'll be an update on that very soon. So the best way to beat the post-celebration blues is to get into making some sweet-ass props. There we go. We are hard at it, back at it, and I can't think of another at it that I can add in here, but can you think of one? We're not doing mum jokes. Cut that. So we've not done a news for a while, which is usually where we would introduce a new member of the Hall of Fame. But we've got quite a lot of content already planned for this month, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to squeeze one in, so let's do it now. This is Wolfgang. We actually met him in the bar at Celebration, and we thought this was very apt with the photo being taken in London Docklands. So here is our latest Hall of Fame inductee, and should be, if the calendar ever happens, in the calendar, so watch this space. A nice memento of our time at Celebration in 2023. There you go, we're back at it. We're in the studio, normal service resumed. I loved Celebration, I really enjoyed it. It was an amazing break. I think the whole team needed it, but it's so good to be back and to be clearing out some of these older orders especially, and to be making props again. Now then, one last thing before I go. We did take the Boushh prototype, some people may call it Boushh. We did take the Boushh prototype helmet to Celebration just to show people, because it was getting close to a finished prototype. Bit of a double-edged sword, because we've had people getting in touch wanting to get in on the pre-order to make sure that they don't miss the spot. So with the instruction from Andrea, we need to do something about it, because she's getting a lot of emails and she's angry with me for taking it in the first place before it was ready to fully launch. So we're going to be doing something with this in the next week. We're going to be offering up for pre-orders if you want to get in on the pre-order for this. We're looking at, we've actually worked a lot of this out properly to build it in a very reasonable time frame. So instead of the Y-Wing and the Boba Fett's, which we're adding into production around other things, we're actually going to stop production of some things to fully focus on this one item, because we want to get this complete before the end of the year. After all, it's 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. So it's 40 years since this beauty was first seen by our eyes. So we're going to put the pre-order out. This is not the pre-order, this is a bit, please don't email Andrea anymore. This is not the pre-order, but what we're going to do is send out a mail shot, and then we'll probably do some updates on social media. Hopefully you've signed up to the mail shot, and then everyone is in with an equal chance of jumping on this. If you've not, check it out on the website. There is a little, I don't know, what is it? A little subscription.
Yeah, scroll down to the bottom of the page in the bottom right hand side.
Yeah, it's to sign up to our email newsletter. We don't use it a lot. We don't bombard you with unwanted emails. We just send them out when there's something important that if someone misses it, they're likely to say, I didn't know anything about it. So hopefully we'll keep everyone abreast. It's going to go on a pre-order. I think it's going to be, we're looking at kind of a 6-month turnaround and a 6-month long payment plan. And I think that's the only way we're going to do it, just on the payment plan. Don't want to take money up front where we, bit of dust there. Like full payments and stuff, we'd rather, because we know it's going to take that sort of length of time from start to finish. And yeah, what can I say? I'm very excited. Superb helmet, a couple of little pieces that we'll be finishing off. But I think this project is going to work a lot differently than previous projects. Not only is the whole team going to be on it, not only is other work going to be put back on, rather not taken, because we're going to be busy on this, but we're also going to show very regular, Clark's going to shake his head now, very regular updates as we proceed through this. So as the Rage Finder is finished over the next few weeks, as we finalise the leather, because we tried this leather, and although it looks good, we know that we can do a lot better with a different tanned leather, the way it's made. So there's little tweaks. All these tweaks are from the experience of building this prototype helmet. So yeah, there we go. So fair warning, we are going to be offering this up on a pre-order, and the information should be dropping in your inbox over the next few days, maybe a week. So there we go. Right, that's it. I need to get back to some stuff. We've got plenty of stuff that is shipping out, and we are busy, and that's how we like to be, keeping busy, making props. So thanks for watching this time, guys. Do consider subscribing if you, I can't fit it all into one sentence that quickly. Thanks for watching, guys. Do consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you're not on the newsletter, then also consider that. I know a lot of you are. The Boushh helmet, it is coming. A couple of other little details to give you. I don't want to give too much away now because we've got a lot to unpack on this one. But it is going to be a signature edition. It's a very special signature edition. I think the person who's doing it, it's by far the most expensive signing that we've done for something, for one of our helmets. It's something special. The helmet's something special. This is going to be a legacy piece for RS, so I'm super excited to be getting this announced and to be getting started on the project and sharing it with you guys every step of the way. I think we're going to do a video in a few weeks of building one of these.